This electricity all the way back then. We do have our own version here. And if you take a look in front, there is a neon sign that spells out Tesla coil. You can see that it's completely encased in plastic and there are no wires to it yet. Check out what happens when I push the button. You can see that it glows. So yes, it is receiving wireless electricity and it would potentially charge your phones as well as disrupt anyone's pacemaker, giving them a really bad day. But if you notice in front, there is that metal cage. That is known as a Faraday cage, and it's taking the electricity and grounding it, keeping all of our electronics safe. Now, most people think the electricity are just the pretty purple arcs coming out the top of the sphere, like this. However, the electricity is exciting nitrogen atoms and it's creating them into ions, and that's creating the color that we see. The electricity is all around it in an invisible field, similar to Wi-Fi. So no matter where we move that neon sign within the cage, it would begin to glow. Some quick things. We have about 110 volts out of the wall. It goes to a spark gap in the back of the coil. You can see it if you check it out over here. It goes into those silver primary coils where it's inducted into the copper secondary coils and exits at the sphere at around 500,000 volts. Now, Tesla is credited with a lot of our modern technology or derivatives thereof. The direct things he invented are things like radio, as well as alternating current or AC, which is what our current electrical grid system is based on, as well as the induction motor, which is an electric motor, which is what Tesla Motors is named in homage to. Alright, let's check it out one more time, and then we'll learn about the future of Tesla coil. Now, Tesla had two major ideas for the Tesla coil. His main goal was to provide wireless electricity to the entire world. His first idea was to construct a very large version of this and charge the ionosphere. That is a layer of the atmosphere that is conductive to electricity and charged particles. He thought also a natural byproduct of charging the ionosphere would be that it would glow at night, creating a natural nighttime light from the sky, like a basic glowing cloud. His second idea was to send large poles, deep poles, into the ground and vibrate those poles at certain frequencies. The energy from those poles would travel around the world, similar to how earthquakes travel. And that mechanical energy would be gathered up and redistributed as wireless electricity, thus making the Earth its own giant natural conductor. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, depending how you look on it, Tesla gave away his patents and never had enough money to prove his larger ideas. However, most of our modern technology, again, comes from Tesla. Now that we know a little bit about Tesla and our Tesla coil, I'm going to let this go off for the longer burst. Now is a great time to bring out your phone. I only ask that you please turn off your flash, that way it doesn't bounce off the glass and ruin everyone else's Instagram post. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Thank you, and enjoy your day at Griffith Observatory.